Now from Fenway Park here in Boston.
Now,
Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Marcus Simeon.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, this Red Sox.
Yesterday's game, they were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ramon Laureano is the second out of the opening frame.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch of the Here's Chris Davis now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Piscotty, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Andrew Triggs will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump now is Andrew Triggs. Not your conventional over-the-top, more of a low 3/4 guy, sinker slider type of guy, but he does throw hard. His sinking fastball anywhere from 92 to 94 miles an hour. He makes his living on throwing pitches out of the zone. You'll know if he's on early, getting ahead, strike one, making him chase those bad breaking balls off the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Count even now at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Mookie Betts. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First delivery to him on the way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pinder moves over. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Matt Olson.
Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one to the A's first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Matt Chapman waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's set and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Olsen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Pedroia on to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jurickson Profar would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
There's ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Jurickson Profar, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Profar, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Laureano going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Nunez.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Bogarts leads off first with one away. Two balls and two strikes now. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Josh Begley.
First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here comes the first pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 22.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some two-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Laureano rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Liner toward right center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's been good. 6 for 9.
Dustin Pedroia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-0.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Junior.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
No strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Profar fields it cleanly, and the throw goes to Ferdy enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Andrew Benintendi, a two-run shot. His first home run of the season, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
For the Red Sox.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ball one. Three runs already home here. Shot on the ground is short. Simeon's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now
that grounder was hard hit. Sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Olson stands at first with one out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Oakland, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Nunez takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For Oakland.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Josh Begley.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 22.
Digging in once again, Ramon Laureano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ball 1, well below the zone. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it 4-1. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got
the back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To short, hit hard, taken in by Simeon. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
We're playing 11.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to first. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Brandon Workman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Betts shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Davis is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Workman, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Around first, he's digging for second, and now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Olson stands at second with 2 gone. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering down the third baseline. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. The A's strand 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Joaquin Soria enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 4.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's
And
the
a
ball.
ball 1-0. One out, nobody on.
No.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
The 3-0 pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the first pitch.
Strike.
Watches a fastball right there for strike
No
one.
ball. One strike.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready on 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's gone 3 for 4. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts.
No.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Erasmo Ramirez
your
will
attention,
come
please.
on in relief now as
Now
he'll make
pitching
his
for the Red
10th
Sox.
appearance of the season.
Number 31, Erasmo Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll be tasked with
Leading
starting
off for the
things as
Athletics,
we begin the
The
7th.
left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. And the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The batter. The
Here's
second
Jurickson Profar as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Fegley head to head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Taken but called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo
seventh
home
inning,
run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the A's 2.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
pitching
take
for the
over on the
Athletics,
mound and start the home 7th.
number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off,
He
Eduardo
lined out
Red
in
Sox.
his last trip, so
The
looking
third
for
baseman,
better fortunes here.
Eduardo.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Rio.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's an impressive 5 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw, and he is in there.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Nunez, the runner at second with 1 away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
2 out here and a runner at second. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Andrew Benintendi will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 5-2. Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
So striding in, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Piscotty, base runner at first with 1 out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pedroia onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a sinker not close as this misses down and away for ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. In his career, Chapman is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 5 and the A's 2. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Striding in, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
He's set. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Trevino rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Martinez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Red Sox, and it remains 5-2. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Matt.
Stepping in, Chad Pinder, and you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
0-1, here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. One away.
Now batting.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, in still just the first month of the season, but he leads the AL in that department at this juncture. At the plate, Jurickson Profar. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. Right there for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
Stepping in, Josh Begley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Last strike now for Oakland. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Got him. And Oakland, good night.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nate Eovaldi earns the win, his 2nd. Matt Barnes records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,000.